My son has autism, and that has come with a incredible love for the London Underground. His bedroom is covered in London Underground paraphernalia, posters of the London Underground map, and so on and so forth. And it became apparent that it could be a good idea to get him this book, London's Underground, for Christmas. It's been quite difficult for him to get on with reading. And so, in order to give him a reflex to reach out for books for fun rather than as a chore, we thought it might be nice to put this onto his Christmas wish list. And his very kind grandparents bought this book for him. So let me give you a quick tour because it is really quite lovely. The end papers are really quite nice. That's the pattern that is on the seats of some of the trains. The cover's okay. It's a gel text, but as you can see, this is just from regular shelfware to the point that I've actually taken a marker to the top just to camouflage where it had become completely white. It looks pretty bad when it's close up like that, but on the shelf it's quite invisible. This is a white paint overlay. There we go. And it's really the only thing that's on the cover itself. Yeah, so this is it's kind of a textured paper. Yeah. The dust cover is it's quite sturdy, maybe not quite as sturdy as I would like it to be. But the rest of the book is very well built. I think it's going to take quite a lot of enjoyment. So the contents themselves. So my son it completely worked, by the way. My son loves this book. In fact, I try to read with him every day, and since he's received this book, this is really the only thing that he wants to read, which is wonderful. He loves looking at the pictures, of course, but also I'd say that the information, while children may not be the prime target audience, the information is very interesting. It's absolutely everything that you'd possibly want to know about the underground from its inception in the mid-19th century all the way till today. And let me quickly show you the page of contents. Here we go. So as you can see, it really is the underground through the ages, all the way till today. As I say, I've spent a lot of time in the London Transport Museum because it really is my son's favourite place in the world, and this book just deepens everything that we already know. Talking about the period during the Second World War, where the London Underground stations were used as shelters during the Blitz, when the German bombs were falling around London, and people were living down in the stations on the platforms. So some historical pictures, some old posters, but also some very modern nowadays pictures interspersed to show you maybe the difference sometimes. My son loves looking at the different types of tube trains. yeah, all the way up to modern times. Modern times being anything after the Second World War, to be honest. About the advertising campaigns. Yeah, the new types of trains. All the way up to 2000 with the new Jubilee line. Those amazing new stations, which are coming up to 20 years old now. Not quite so new anymore, and of course the Crossrail, which we're still waiting to open, that famous Elizabeth line, which should have opened last year. And my son's probably the most excited person in the world about about that, and some new designs for the trains. As you can see, it's very, very copiously illustrated with the well recognizable map of the London Underground. There's a nice timeline at the very back, an index for searching within the book, and this is a nice touch, some further reading about the London Underground, which seems surprisingly copious. Followed by this this page, which I really would have expected to find right at the beginning. Yeah, the text is, as you see, is very modern, 2019. So and of course in the back another design from the seats of another line. I'm afraid I don't know which line. My son will tell you, I'm sure. So that's London's Underground. Quite a large book. I put my hand next to it so you can see. It's by no means the largest in my collection. It fits very, very comfortably on a calyx. But yeah, very nice size. And those pictures inside are really just as big as you'd want them to be. Certainly large enough to get a very good idea. So there we go. That's my overview. If you like the London Underground, or know someone who likes the London Underground, this is a strong recommendation. The quality of the text, the quality of the pictures, just how accessible it is. It's exactly what you would expect, and in a very, very good way. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope it's given you some insights. Let me just show you the spine there. You can see that I think it's sewn. You can see the stitches down the side. If that was a question for you. So guys, don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you found the video useful, and to subscribe if you'd like to see more like this. Thanks ever so much for watching, and see you soon.